Oh, mmm, to the pizza. Right, hello everybody and welcome back to the most relevant channel here on YouTube today, and welcome to my first look here at Club Soccer Director 2019. Now obviously I've been doing Football Manager Mobile for quite some time now, but I thought I'm going to venture out and I've recently just done a new star management video as well, so hopefully that will be up on my channel. Hopefully, fingers crossed you would have seen that video already. If not, it's coming soon. But yeah, I thought I'd give this a try. So if you want to try this game yourself as well, the links to it will be in the description down below. Just to let you guys know, this isn't a paid sponsorship video or anything like that. It's I'm just trying out different games on the channel and seeing if I enjoy them. And obviously, then in turn, if you enjoy them, then you never know, they may become a series. But yeah, I've been looking at getting involved in this one. I think this one is more kind of what I'm looking for in a game and such. I mean, I love Football Manager Mobile, and I'll definitely be doing that on the channel because I like a lot of aspects of this game. But I'm looking for something that's slightly different in the management world, which is more of the, as this is called, director role. We have a little bit more kind of control over the things on in the background. So let's delve into this first of all. I'm just going to enter all your details in here. So let's go with JMP Plays M1. No, why isn't it working? Okay, well this already gets a downvote for me, the fact that I can't put one in it, so just Mike, just JMP Plays. It's gonna have to be Mike without a one. Nationality, can I just type anything in here? Can I just do Gibraltar? Okay, there's no, you can just type any old piece of crap in there. Select preference country, the country you're used to managing. I want to go USA because I'm looking to do a New England Revolution save if at all possible. Select language, I don't know what the difference between US and English is, but we're going to go with English. First of all, the thing I'd like to note here is that it's got the Mexican League, the Argentine League, Brazilian League, and American League. So it's got some teams, leagues outside of Europe, which I like to see. I hate games that are too Europe heavy in terms of what leagues you choose. So that's a positive for me. However, I'd still like to see more. And the fact that I'm only allowed to choose one league is, I'm not too sure how that's going to work at the moment, but I'm not too sure if I'm only going to be managing in America now and that's it, or you just say preferred country. So not 100% sure. I think let's make my little avatar. First of all, got to change that skin colour. That's hair colour. I've got quite darkish hair, but pale as pale can be. Let's have a quick look. What's going on here? Is there a chubby round face? These all look too chiseled for my liking. Hopefully, there's going to be a nice round ball of a face. No, these are all chiseled people. I'm not really too sure the difference either. We'll just pick that one. Yeah, fine. That's fine. That hair, to be fair, looks alright. Let's have a quick look. No, that's far too stylish for me. No, I'm not that cool. This one here, that's one of, yeah, no. No, let's just go for the one we got default. That looks so fine. Beard wise, I mean, it's close to that at the moment, but I think it's more probably like this. No, we'll go for the shorter one because that's probably closer to what I've actually got rocking at the moment. No, I don't wear glasses. And shirt is, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna be a jacket and shirt guy. So that's all looking cool. Marcus School Director, blah blah blah, successful club, report to the board. So that's what I'm thinking now. You're more of the director, obviously, as the name of the game suggests, rather than actually the manager. Oh, I'll just skip the intro. What an idiot. Oh, great. So there you go. Create a club. That's going to be interesting. I possibly will venture into that one in the future episodes. I'm obviously going to start my career mode off in today's episode. But if you guys would like to see a create a club mode, maybe when I get you guys involved, where it's subscribers obviously as the team or something like that could be quite interesting. So if that's something you want to see where I create my own club and have you guys as the players, then just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to kind of get that set up ASAP and we can kind of start off. But let's have a quick look here. Oh, okay, so I think we've actually got all of the jobs that are available to me, so it's not just managing in America, but hopefully we can, oh, there we go. Oklahoma City. So there is, this is going to be quite interesting to see how this works now, because they have got the two tiers in America, but obviously in actual MLS there's no way to be promoted or relegated. So I'm quite intrigued to see how they rock MLS here. Like, do they have the drafts, all that kind of stuff as well, or is it just kind of like, MLS is converted over to the European format and everything's the same, but it's just called MLS. So quite interesting. This has got Penn FC there as well. Minnesota for some reason in League One, which isn't true. There is New England Revolution. That's the team I'm going to be rocking with at the moment. Brad Friedel there. yeah, he's got a lot more hair than Brad usually has, to be fair. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that little picture. Great. You know, that's what you like from a Just Mike video, isn't it? Always professional. Never turns on his do not disturb thing, so we always get little notifications as we're recording. And I'm just going to leave that in, to be perfectly honest, to show my inept again, to remind myself next time to choose the do not disturb. Overall, £20 million, that's not too bad. Let's have a quick interview and see what this is going to be entailing. Thank you for taking the time to come and see us. We're looking for a director who can take the club forward both on and off the pitch. We'll give you sole responsibility of running the club as long as you work within your budgets and targets. Our traditional playing style is direct, but ultimately results matter the most. Do your story, own philosophy, and how we play. Our target this season is to qualify for you. How can I qualify for Europe if I'm in America? That makes absolutely no sense. How can an American team qualify for Europe? Our current manager is Brad Friedel. We do not believe he's the right person. Okay, that's controversial. And we would like to bring in a new manager. No, well, I trust in Brad. Hashtag in Brad we trust. I'm going to give him, obviously I'm not going to sack him straight away because that's ridiculous. But obviously, no, if his performances aren't going the right way, then who knows what's going to happen with that one. But for the time being, I'm not going to take your no on that one. I will actually be doing leaving him in charge and seeing if he's the right man for the job to begin with. Moving on, our current player squad is not strong enough. I probably would agree with that at the moment. We need to build a team capable of achieving our targets we set. So we'll obviously look to do some work in the market. Away from the playing side, we expect to invest funds to improve all aspects of the club and grow the club's fan base, so we can increase revenue into the club. The more revenue the club achieves, the more money we could make funds available to build a better team and staff. Makes complete sense. So that's quite intriguing. I'm going to have a lot more probably to do with off the side of the pitch as well, off the team side. So a 2-year contract. You would need to upgrade to a UEFA Pro licensed coaching badge in order to take this job. Tap the green button to see further details. If you're not interested, hit that decline button. Well, obviously I am interested. The UEFA Pro licensing I haven't got, so I'm not too sure how that's going to work at the moment. Because so they go saving capacity, 20,500. Direct passing style, playing style, sorry, supportive. Fan base is quite big. Friedel's somehow magically changed into a completely different person. £20 million to spend. Transfer budget, wage budget there. We've got a little bit of work room, and that's good. Financial health is okay. Squad 70, reputation 62, staff 55. Adequate stadium, which is probably about right. Well, it's more than adequate to be fair. Inadequate everything else. So obviously, we need to work on those. Candidates required to have a minimum of overall rating of 64. I don't know what my rating is. So I'm presuming you start at 64. I don't know though. So, but yeah, obviously it'd be nice if you could obviously upgrade this game with kits and badges, correct kits and badges, as I said. That would be awesome. But who knows? I don't really know how that would entail. But it'd be nice if you had the kind of ability to kind of edit that, so you could have the official kit in there and all that kind of stuff. You need to upgrade to the UEFA Pro. Set this role. Tell them button. You coaching badges. Are you fucking kidding me? No. So basically, I've got to pay $23.99 to be the manager of New England Revolution. Are you having a fucking laugh? No, thank you. That will not be happening. What the hell? What the? So I've just gone through all of that for absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna have to decline the job because I can't. I am not paying $23.99. I kind of get it, because I suppose if you were a new director, you wouldn't be able to just come in and be a director of New England Revolution. But at the same time, that has slightly pissed me off, because I wanted to do an England save on this one and see how the MLS works. But I suppose now we can do a road to the New England Revolution, see if I can manage to work my up from a smaller team to become the director of New England. And but that has slightly pissed me off, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I've just gone through all that rigmarole again now. I've settled here on Albion Rovers. Hopefully this is going to work. We're kind of now just making this a road to the New England Revolution now, see if we can get there, be their director. And just fingers crossed this all works. Obviously we're sitting in the second tier of Scottish football, but fingers crossed now. I'm going to hit this accept job, and yeah, let's just hope. Oh, I think we can. I think that's yeah. That's slightly annoying, but there isn't an option to. I'm presuming as I play through the game though, that when I unlock them licenses, they become mine, and then I can start a new game potentially as the director of a bigger club from day one. But again, that's all assumptions at the moment because I don't know if that's true or not. But that was slightly annoying, so I wanted to do a whole save around New England Revolution, and I can't do that. But I do get it. I've got to start somewhere. That wouldn't happen, but it's slightly annoying that you can't just have that as an option. Oh no, free coins. I don't know. I'm not falling for that just yet. Not falling for that one just yet. I might play disappointed as the director of football at Albion Rovers on a 2-year deal. We're looking forward to work with M Plays and move forward. We've implemented our plans and targets for the club. Cool. Welcome to our club. We look forward to working with you and taking the club forward. We are hoping to build a successful squad and management team capable of achieving the goals we set, and we are here to support you the best we can. Let's see that showing up. Mike, we need to discuss and agree targets and budgets for the upcoming season. Completely agree, Mr. Bald, Board of Directors. Okay, financial health is okay. The board's target for the season is to reach the playoffs, which we believe is realistic given the level of investment provided. To support our targets, we are able to provide a maximum weekly wage budget of £15,000 for players and staff, and availability of £1,200,000, which can be spent on transfer fees, compensation and development of club facilities. Are you happy? Well, not overly happy because I would like a little bit more wiggle room on the wage budget, but as this is my first job, I feel it would be a little bit rude of me to say no, so I'm trying to say yes and be a pussy. Good. That we have an agreement on our targets. We will support you the best we can. We have a small set of small targets for the season, which can be viewed in the board area. Cool. Traditional, we play long style ball. It's important for us. Ultimately, the result isn't what matters the most. I don't really want to be playing like it wouldn't be something I would do as a manager, but I'm not the manager, so it seems a bit weird that they're asking me this. I would play a passing game if. Thank you for detailing the playing style you would like to establish. Okay, cool. But again, I don't really understand why that was my decision. I didn't really see like something as the director would make it. The manager, I could, have it as my opinion, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's got to happen. So it's like, yeah, slightly weird that is. We need to review the current staff management of the club. If you're not happy, now is the time to terminate. Well, I haven't got a manager. Nice to meet you. I'm the agent for staff here. Represented. Yeah, cool. Let's view the agents. How much have I got? Let's just go. Oh, can't we just have this Mendes guy? Cool. Okay, so first of all, off about the UI, it's okay. I would say that depending obviously on what kind of device you're playing this on, the text is a little bit too small for my liking, especially kind of along that right hand side there. Yeah, but with that, it looks fairly okay. I'd probably say it's a little bit too busy, I suppose. But again, you're getting quite a lot of information. You've obviously got the fixtures and results, your league table, your financial snapshot. I like that very much so. Board confidence, fan confidence, and then you've got all of the kind of main bits around the side. So these one by one. I think this first episode is going to be introducing you to the game, my first kind of overall review look. If we've got time, obviously we'll get to the first game of the season in a friendly against Hampton and Richmond. But let's have a quick look here. So we're obviously can see we're rated 49. Current obviously club is Albion Rovers. Passing philosophy. Okay, that's all pretty straightforward. Got the reputation, tactical knowledge there as well. You've got my club record there, which obviously will build up over time. Statistics there, obviously transfers ins and outs, profit or loss, titles winning, cup wins, promotions, relegations. That's all kind of really good. I really like that kind of thing. Sort of view job. Okay, so that's your job screen there. Let's go back to that. Don't want to resign. Don't want to buy any coaching badges either. So these are the next one down is your coins. You can't actually click on the coins there. So that's, I'm presuming that's win game. Kind of hoping. Not too sure. Home screen I presume would naturally bring you back to this screen here. Shop. Oh no, there we go. There we go. There it is. I was going to say it's a free game, so how could it not be a kind of pay to win? Don't really like this aspect. Completely get it though. It's a free game. It needs to make its money from somewhere. especially if it's not got a lot of ads and that kind of thing. But yeah, just not a fan. But completely on someone there. Next button down is your save button. Then we've got your inbox here, so let's have a quick look at what we've got going on in the inbox. Again, I like it. It's nice, clean, crisp, precise. Just make the text a little bit bigger, in my opinion. I mean, it's okay for me as it is at the moment, but yeah, depending on what device you're playing on, what your screen size, I think it could get a little bit tricky. I'm not too sure, but it'd be interesting to hear all the feedback from the community, if there is. Well, actually, I know there is a community out there for this game, so yeah, it'd be interesting to kind of have their input into this, what they kind of think about it. But let's have a look. DMI sent you details of stadium advertising to potential partners. Response has not been good as I expected, so I'd like to advise you to take any offers. So basically, we're not getting a lot of interest at the moment, so basically any offers that come through, just make sure we kind of take them up. TV rights revenue, might be sports broadcast have confirmed that TV money pot for the coming season will be $650. That's quite, I think that's a decent amount. This will be distributed evenly among, oh, okay. I thought that was for me. I was going to say that's a ridiculous amount of money for where we are, but no, that's our show. This is 65k, which again, to be fair, that's actually for the level we're at the moment. I think that's and the fact we're in Scotland, you know, that's a decent amount of money. I think that'll go back into the club nicely, and I think yeah, I think it's probably more than what they get in real life, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Clubs will receive additional monies at the end of the season, depending on league position. Top club receiving a further 65k, and the bottom club receiving 6,500. Fixtures have been published for the opening season. League game will be against E5. All fixtures can be, yeah, perfect. And that's our friendlies there. So what's this little thing here? Hints, tips, upgrade badge, no change philosophy, club overview. Have a quick look at that. There we go. Okay, it's a screen that we've seen kind of near the start. Facilities, develop a new stadium. Facilities at the moment, upgrade seating. See, I'm really liking this. This is the kind of stuff that I've been looking for, a game kind of like this for a while, really, where you actually, you know, you are kind of, yeah, you're the manager, but also you've got input into that, you know, background stuff that you don't necessarily get in Football Manager. So you see the income, overheads, all that kind of stuff there. Revenue, change ticket prices, yes, that's what I like to see. It'd be nice if we could have the merchandising as well to change the prices of that. One thing I would say, I would like to see, as I'm playing another new mobile management game called New Star Management as well. I did mention it before. In that one, I've noticed that they are putting a feature in quite soon, hopefully within the next few updates, where you can actually edit your kit and your team crest as well. So I'm not too sure obviously what the Creative Club is like at the moment for this. Hopefully you kind of get to decide that, but if not, then obviously it'd be great to be able to be able to import your own kind of kit or badge kind of creation. That would be. So a quick look at this increased fan base here. Okay, now I don't want to do that just at the moment, but that's something worth keeping note of in the future. What else we've got here? We've got stadium facilities. Okay, that's something I've already looked at. The board, long ball style, mood happy, reputation 49. Okay, so that's some kind of expectations just there. Breakdown of all that kind of stuff. Raised finances. Investment boost for celebrity interest. Okay, that's really cool. That is. So you've got all these additional resources to obviously help raise your finances. So we're definitely looking into that in the future. Meet the board. Okay, I don't really know. Yeah, see, I can't get out of this now. Put development. Okay, that was slightly annoying. I kind of wanted to press on that, but then I didn't actually want to go any further, and I couldn't see any way of backing out of that. We've already seen that screen before, haven't we? No, we haven't. Club finances. No, we've not seen this at all. So bank balance is minus 60k. That's not good. Wage budget remaining 300k. Available funds. Financial health is okay. TV money's coming in. No sponsorship just yet. We've got budgets just here. That's what we've already seen. Sponsorship. Okay, so our main sponsorship is with Sen Edison. It's a green energy for today company. Great stuff, well known. Our primary sponsor partnership is with Solution as well. So we've got some there. We need obviously a second one. Stadium advertising. Oh, look at this. Look guys, this is, yes, I'm liking the look of this already. There's a lot to kind of get into along with this. Profit and loss, I've already seen. Match day revenue. as well. So yeah, there's a lot to kind of, I mean, I think somebody like the Northman would really enjoy this because he likes the financial side of Football Manager. He goes into quite a lot of detail in his saves about how to kind of balance the books, especially for lower league teams. So I think him starting this kind of thing, I believe he actually did a few episodes on the 18 version of this as well. Yeah, I'll link his channel in the description down below, guys. Just go and drop him a sub if you like football management games anyway, because his save with FC United of Manchester's really interesting, especially if you like that kind of behind the scenes look, I suppose, of being a football manager, because he's got inside knowledge of the fact that he's a semi-professional manager as well. And yeah, it goes into that little bit more depth of the stuff in the background rather than just the playing matches and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I think he would really be interested in playing this, and I'd like to see his take on it as well. So it's just my profile, we've seen that bit before. Sponsorship, we've seen that screen as well. Finances, stock games are dismiss. Cool. Okay, so I think we're kind of we're all set there. Let's have a quick delve into our staff now. As you can see, we've got a caretaker manager at the moment. Caretaker, well, actually everyone is a caretaker at the moment, which is not good at all. So I'm going to obviously have to look at getting that sorted out potentially in the next episode. Let's have a quick delve now into the squad though, and see what we've got to work with here. So they've got the star ratings there. So our best 11 currently comes out at a 54 rated overall. Our current squad is sitting is at 53, so there's maybe one player that's either out of position or not in the first team for whatever reason. So our star player seems to be defender, only 19 years of age, I'm presuming that is. Let's have a quick click on him. Yeah, is he 19? Yeah, age of 19. He's Scottish, which is good for good old Just Scots boys. He'll enjoy the Steve a lot. Obviously centre back, he's aggressive though, which is a slight concern. Got good defending attributes by himself, decent passing as well. So you get potential report. Don't really. I suppose you would know your potential. Well, I thought manager, see, that's what I kind of get this, because obviously in football manager you'd have your scouts, you know, report on your player, so you kind of would know what potential he would reach there or thereabouts, but you wouldn't have a specific number. So you just have your current, you know, where you are in the league or current league you're in. It might be a 3-star potential, it might be a 1-star current ability, 3-star potential ability. I don't want to get this scout report because I think it's going to cost money, and also I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty certain from what was on last year's one, it just gave you kind of what attribute the player can get to, which is, I don't know, not cheating as such, I suppose, but cause I suppose you've got to spend it in you know, coins, but just I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't think I'm overly pleased with it, but he looks like a decent player overall. So obviously only 19 years of age, so he's got a lot of time to develop. We've got a decent. Let's have a quick look. Our defence looks okay. To be fair, we've got 3 good quality defenders, or 4 actually there, or 5 actually there. We've got a good, decent goalkeeper, 1 midfielder. Our top striker is 33 years old. He's a 55 rated. Second one, 49, but he's only 20 years old, so he's got some time to. So probably got to look at getting a new striker in it if at all possible. I can't put anything on the transfer list just there. So yeah, I think that's kind of the area we've got to look to kind of build on really at the moment. What's this manager's report here? Let's have a quick delve into what this is. This is my strongest preferred 11. My strongest 11 in my preferred formation. Our immediate priority should be bringing in quality players for our first team, as our current team base isn't good enough. On a separate note, we have lots of young players. I would like to send these out on loan or release if necessary. So as you can see, that's pretty much strongest starting 11. He's putting it on the bench. I mean, let's have a quick look here. So we have got quite a lot of players. We have got quite a lot of players there, which is okay. So the transfer window isn't open yet. That's why we can't delve into that just at the moment. Quite annoying that you can't just go back to the last screen you was on, which is annoying on certain screens. So, but yeah, I mean overall it looks okay at the moment. Obviously, there's a lot of work to be done once the transfer window is open, though. But yeah, so we've got a decent core to work there, especially defensively. We look like we should be okay. A lot of midfielders, though, so obviously a lot of them will have to be shifted on. Fan confidence. Let's have a quick look at this. Is that a tab? Oh, okay, no, we've already seen that. Let's have a quick look at the league table now. See how that looks. That looks quite nice. And you can actually change. Oh, Scotland with the English badge. That will not please a lot of Scots. Okay, so you can actually obviously skip around and obviously look at the different league systems. Premier League. Obviously, none of these are officially licensed teams as such, so you've got no license badges. I wonder if that's the thing you could do again. Would you able to have the ability to add your own logo packs and that kind of thing? I know it's a bit dodgy when you've got it, you know, when you haven't actually got the official license. But Pro Evolution Soccer do it, so they obviously allow the ability for you to upload custom kits and custom badges, all that kind of thing. Obviously, you can do the data packs and that kind of thing. So it'd be interesting to find out if that's something that you can do there. So obviously, there you've got your what's this? Watford. Why are Watford just top of everything? I don't know. But yeah, so overall I think the game looks okay actually. It's not the pretty, I wouldn't say it's the prettiest game. There's a lot going on a lot of the screens, but it's a lot of kind of cartoony effect, I quite like that. But yeah, text, not too sure what this text. Why is it saying I've got one new? Oh, thank you for the request. Okay, that's fine. I didn't kind of expect to get it anyway because I actually didn't want to put the request in, to be perfectly honest. I just had to because oh yeah, I had to. So let's just advance forward, see if when is the game? Okay, the game's quite hollow. We don't call never mind any Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this episode because obviously it's dragged on for quite a while now anyway, guys. Here, so that's my overall kind of official, you know, thoughts on the game. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go away, you know, make some transfers, bring in a management team, basically bring in a whole staff team. As I said, do some transfers off camera. And what I might do is I might play these friendlies off camera and then come back for the first game of the season. I will record the friendlies just in case though, or at least one of the friendlies just in case I want to add it into the video either way. But if you obviously want to see more of this, then you guys know what to do. Make sure you let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, that pretty much wraps up today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, then don't forget to show your support by dropping a like on the video. I have been Just M1ke Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.